Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today we are bringing a very rare type of review. Today we are bringing a S.H.Figuarts review. I know, the last S.H.Figuarts review we did was the Darth Vader, and he wasn't brand new. He was opened, and I think he had some parts missing, I'm not gonna lie. But today, or at least the day of recording this, we got a brand new S.H.Figuarts Jango Fett, and he was actually kind of cheap, I'm not gonna lie. I don't really know how much this guy usually goes for, but we bought him for maybe $55–$60. So yeah, I'd say that's pretty good, especially for the type of quality of these types of figures. So I'm really excited about this review because this guy has got a lot of cool things about him. Darth Vader, he had a lot of cool things about him, but Jango, he just has those details about him that are just, or those small things about him, and the small things that, like, you can do with him that just make him that much more, not a better figure, but a more detailed figure, you know? Alright, let's get into the box. Alrighty, guys, here we have Jango Fett's box, and it's not bad. I mean, it's very similar to Darth Vader's box, but that's because S.H.Figuarts has a very similar. Well, I mean, they're kind of like McFarlane when it comes to boxes. I mean, pretty much whatever I've seen, they're pretty much all the same. But this one's interesting because it's got some very cool pictures in the back. But first, let's start with making our way with the front. Star Wars S.H.Figuarts. If you want to read that, go ahead, pause real quick. Alright, here's the side. It's got some shiny little decals on it. Here's the other side. Nice little picture of Jango. How's it going? There we go. And then now finally to make our way to the back. Yeah, look at that. How cool is that? That's very cool. And I'll show you guys the pictures here real quick. There's the top. It's got a nice little picture of him. I think that is the toy. That is the toy. Or just toy photography. But there's some nice little pictures of his pistols in his holsters. Nice little picture of him. Or a nice big picture of him. There it is with the grappling hook feature. And there it is with the swappable grapple hook holder. Or holster type thing. Yeah. This box, it's interesting. But it's similar. I mean, it's a cool box. It's not bad, but yeah, it's just not really much to show about it. So, well, with the box out of the way, let's just work our way to his many, and I mean many, accessories. Too many, in fact. Just kidding. You can never have too many accessories. Alrighty, guys, here we have Jango Fett's accessories laid out for your viewing pleasure, and look at the amount of them. That is a crazy amount of hands and guns. But these are very, very good accessories, guys. I even took off the hands that he came with to show you guys, because even those are just, Well, I guess I don't want to waste any more of your time talking about them, so let's just get right into it, shall we? So here is the first one. This is his, like, hand whenever he's reaching for it, you know? Like, let's say the gun was right here. Alright, let's say the gun was, like, right here, holstered. It's like that hand that duelers, or like the Wild West duelers use whenever they're going to reach for it. This is it. Focuses up. It's pretty much just a black glove, but still, very nice hand. And that's essentially what all these are, just black gloves. Not that much detail, but still very cool. This is the one he came with on, Bald Fist. And I do want to tell you guys, these are lined up left to right. Left, right, just that way it'd be easier, you guys, to remember, and easier for me to remember. Now this is his hand that he uses when holding the gun, and this is a pointing finger. Very nice. Here is the gun that goes in his holster whenever you, just that way you don't have to have a full gun in the holster. See? shortened like that just so it can. And then real quick, I know I'm cutting into the figure time, but if you can see that, I'll try and show you guys to the best of my ability. This guy is not that best on being helpful to me, so I don't know if you guys can see that, but if you can, there is a little hole in there that the little tip will go in. So yeah, that's what this little gun is. Moving on up, here is his full gun. Very nice, very nice. Very detailed too. And the hands fit very well around it. Let me show you. So here is the hand that I usually use. I know it's like a pointing finger, but this is the hand I usually use just because it fits better. And look at that. Look at the way the fingers wrap around it and just everything about it. Just, especially the way the fingers wrap around it. It genuinely kind of feels real whenever you look at it. It really does. And they're not that hard to put in or get out. So these were very much fitted for each other. Okay. Yeah. Maybe. Sometimes they give me a little trouble. Hopefully your guys' are not giving you this much trouble as mine, but yeah. Just happened to catch me in the moment there, didn't you? All right. Now moving on to this piece. I do have to bring in the figure again to show you what this piece is. So on his right arm, you can see this piece right here. Let's put that down for a second. You can see this right here. This is where his grappling hook will plug into, which I will show you whenever, I get to the grappling hook. But to detach it, you got to take these off. I know, that's cool, right? And then you take this piece off, and then you put this piece on. You can remember which way to align it because these little holes right here on the back, that is where these little wires will plug into. Now, I don't know what's wrong with mine or if there was just a size difference in the factory when making it or something, but this piece does not want to stay in whenever I put it on. So it's just, I don't usually use it simply because it just doesn't want to stay on, but there you go. That's what it looks like. So let's take that off, put that back up here, and we'll just put this one back on real quick, and then bam. That is that accessory done, so let's move on to this. This is the tip of the grappling hook. Very nice, very silvery. Now this doesn't really go to anything. It shows on the box that it goes to his grappling hook holder. As you can see right there, it goes there, but it doesn't really fit. I've tried so many times to fit it in, but it doesn't. Just because the way the hooks are, that it won't fit on itself. So I don't really understand how to use it. If any of you guys really do know what's going on, or if I'm just trying it wrong, do tell me. But yeah, I just don't know what's going on. And then here's the grappling hook itself, or the launch hook. Very nice. It's bendy, or kind of. Sometimes it goes back to its original shape like that. You can see it just folds over on itself, but still very nice. And it does go in to the arm. Let's go. We can show you. Okay, so bringing in Jango again. Oh, perfect. Right there. There's a little hole. It will go in here. It's kind of hard to push in, at least on mine. Sometimes I can't get it all the way in, but it still has the same exact effect, even if you can't get it all the way in. So, pushing it this way. Here you go. Now his hand isn't on, but in the pose, rah. But, yep. Taking that off. Give me that back, Jango. Trying to steal your own accessories. All right, so let's get right into the right side now, which is essentially the exact same, just with the thumb on the left side. But there's a difference in guns, because this one has a right tip, or a yellow tip. Going on here, same exact thing, just a holster hand, balled up fist. Gun hand, and the one. Now these guns don't really matter. They can go on either side. I just chose a random one and put them on each side. Just that way you keep the idea, the illusion that one's left, one's right. You know. But yeah, those two accessories, they can be interchangeable. So don't stress too much about that. But yeah, that's gonna do it for the accessories. Darth Vader definitely has more, but I'd say these are probably cooler. Now, Darth Vader's got a lightsaber, but you're not gonna see Darth Vader with a grappling hook. I'm just gonna say that. But yeah, that's gonna do it for the accessories, guys. So let's just get right into this absolutely magnificent figure. All right, guys, here we have Jango Fett in the flesh. Yes, it is Jango, and that's not something I would have ever thought I'd say on this channel, but here we are. And it looks absolutely amazing, doesn't it? Already you guys can see the insane detail S.H.Figuarts has put onto this guy without me even laying a finger on him. Well, I have laid a finger on him, but not that you've seen. Yet, I think. Besides that, let's just start like always. Start with the feet and work our way up. So, starting with the feet, very similar toe action to the other figures we've seen. Very nice. Doesn't have the same range of toe, or not toe, but foot mobility or articulation. He does have side-to-side articulation though, so that's really cool. Same thing with this foot. With the knees, they do not spin. Kind of disappointing, but yeah. Double jointed. Very nice, very nice. But then we move on up. Holsters, nice detail on the padding. You guys can see the insane detail. Looks worn and torn. But look at this. For those extreme poses that you guys might be doing and taking pictures of, you can move the legs exactly where you want them. Now, I'm not gonna lie, guys. I did not know that that's what was going on. So whenever I was setting him up, I was wondering why his leg looks like that. But then I just pushed up, looked normal again. So I don't want you guys to go through the same pain I had to go through. So yeah, just letting you guys know. But on up, you got his nice little pouches right here, his little fanny belt, or his little fanny pouches. Moving on up even more. Very nice mobility with the torso area. But I do say he is a little bit loose. So just a little bit tighter I would have liked, but you know, what can you do? Here's the chest, very nice. Moving on over to the arms and shoulders. The shoulder pads flip up just for that extreme mobility again. Yep, same thing with the arms. They can do that thing as well. So yeah, these arms can 360, unlike the Batman figures. Yay. Which, guys, I will be posting more of. Do not worry. All right, back on track now. Moving down. I already showed you guys this and what you can do with it, how you can lift those wires. That does apply to this piece as well. You can do this, but this does not come off. Do not try and remove that. You will break your figure. Hands can spin 360. Very nice movement with these as well. I did just put some hands back on just so I could show you guys the hand movement. Okay, now moving into the other arm. Same exact range of motion with the same exact mobility in the shoulders. Same hand movement, but different arm garments. You can see there's the little weapon he keeps over there. And then these wires can be removed as well. Okay, put that back in. Over to the mask or the helmet. The scanner or sight does work. Very nice. Pretty silent too. Just got a little squeak just because I don't really use it that often. Helmet, once again, just a tad loose. Just a little bit tighter, but still, look at that absolutely amazing paint on it. That is amazing job on S.H.Figuarts' part. That is so cool. It's very shiny and reflective too, just like how the helmet actually would be. Very nice. Moving over to the back. Nice blue color, nothing you haven't already seen. Jetpack does indeed come off, but just got to be a little careful with it. Don't be afraid to just give it a yank like that. does come off. Jetpack does... I don't really count this as an accessory. That's the only reason I did not show it in the accessory part of the video, simply because it kind of belongs on him. It's not really an accessory, you know? It's just Jango Fett without the jetpack just isn't Jango Fett, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, so that's what it looked like with and without it on. And it does snap into place very nice. You guys heard that very crisp snap. Very cool. Yeah. As sad as it is, that's all I have to show you on this guy. I mean, that's really all there is to talk about. I've shown you everything. Very beautiful figure. I've shown you everything, but I haven't talked about him yet. Very beautiful figure. I mean, just look at it. The dirt details on him, the wear and tear on his armor, just magnifico. Absolutely beautiful figure. Definitely 10 out of 10. Would recommend. Please, please, please get this guy if you do see him. I promise you will not regret it. Now, we're going to do something I don't normally do, and that will be comparisons. The comparisons will be the next section that you will see shortly. So, yeah, let's just get right into the comparisons now, I guess. Alrighty, guys, here we have the comparison section. And I'm starting it off good, aren't I? This is Jango Fett compared to the S.H.Figuarts Darth Vader, which I already did a review on. So if you guys haven't watched that, go watch it. Very, very solid review. So let's bring in our next comparison. Here we have Jango with the Black Series Paz Vizsla, which is a newly released figure, I believe, at the moment of recording this. I'm going to be releasing a review on this guy sometime in the future, so be ready for that as well. But here he is compared to him. Here we have Jango Fett compared to the Lab Escape release of the Fugitive Predator. And I had to bring in a Predator, guys, because really, that's the type of thing that started this whole section, or this whole, like, part of the channel for me. And I just, you know, you guys should really see my collection. I don't know. You guys comment if I should do a, like, collection of Predator video or a collection of aliens. I've been thinking about doing one, but getting back on track here. Here he is compared to the Lab Escape release of the Fugitive Predator. Very cool, I must say. But yeah, going back to what I said earlier, if you guys do want that, leave a comment and I'll, you know, enough likes, I'll do it. But yeah, so that's going to do it for the video, guys. That was our last comparison. Yeah, I'll catch you guys in another review. If you did enjoy, drop a like, subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next one.